Have you ever wondered about the sheer number of Filipinos working in Saudi Arabia? Ever pondered about their roles and their contribution to the Saudi economy? It's truly fascinating. Filipinos constitute a significant portion of Saudi Arabia's expatriate workforce. In fact, there are nearly 1 million Filipinos who have made Saudi Arabia their home away from home. They've journeyed thousands of miles, leaving their families and familiarities behind to contribute their skills and sweat to the Saudi economy. But what exactly do they do? What sectors do they work in? Well, the answer is a lot. The roles they fill are as diverse as the archipelago they come from. They're nurses, doctors, engineers, teachers, construction workers, domestic helpers, drivers, and so much more. They're in healthcare, education, construction, and the service industry. In healthcare, Filipino nurses and doctors are the backbone of many Saudi hospitals and clinics, providing compassionate and competent care. In education, Filipino teachers impart knowledge and skills to Saudi's future generation. In construction, Filipino engineers and workers contribute to Saudi Arabia's ever-changing skyline, building towering skyscrapers and expansive infrastructures. And in the service industry, Filipinos provide essential services that keep the Saudi society functioning smoothly. Their contributions to the Saudi economy are immense. They're not just workers, they are an integral part of the Saudi community, contributing to the social and economic fabric of the nation. Their hard work, resilience, and dedication have earned them the respect and recognition of their Saudi counterparts. Now imagine a scenario where these Filipinos decided not to work in Saudi Arabia anymore. What would happen to the sectors they dominate? What would be the impact on the Saudi economy? Would it be able to sustain without them? Or would it crumble under the weight of their absence? These are the questions we're going to explore in this video series. What happens if one day these Filipinos decided not to work in Saudi Arabia anymore? Let's find out. Subscribe for more amazing contents. Keep wondering. Imagine a day without Filipino nurses in Saudi hospitals. What would that look like? As we delve into the heart of the Saudi healthcare system, it becomes evident that Filipino healthcare professionals play a crucial role. They are the backbone of the system, the unsung heroes who ensure the smooth operation of hospitals and clinics across the country. Indeed, Filipino nurses and doctors are a common sight in Saudi hospitals. They are renowned for their dedication, compassion, and expertise, often working long hours to provide the best possible care for patients. Their work is not only valued, but also indispensable. Consider this: if all Filipino healthcare professionals were to suddenly leave, the impact would be immediate and profound. The healthcare system would be stretched thin, with the remaining staff struggling to cope with the workload. Patients would face longer waiting times, and the quality of care could potentially suffer. This is not just about numbers, it's about expertise. Filipino healthcare professionals are highly trained and experienced, bringing a wealth of knowledge and skills to the table. Their departure would leave a gaping hole in the Saudi healthcare system that would be challenging to fill. Moreover, the ripple effects of such a departure would be felt far beyond the healthcare sector. The well-being of a nation depends on the health of its people. A potential healthcare crisis could lead to broader social and economic issues, affecting the overall quality of life in Saudi Arabia. But it's not all doom and gloom. Recognizing the significant contributions of Filipino healthcare professionals is the first step towards addressing this potential issue. By fostering a supportive and inclusive environment, Saudi Arabia can continue to benefit from the expertise of these dedicated individuals. Without Filipino healthcare professionals, the Saudi healthcare system could face a significant blow. But what about other sectors? As we continue our exploration, we'll look at how Filipino workers impact other vital areas of the Saudi economy. Stay with us. Can you picture Saudi's vast construction sites without Filipino workers? What could possibly happen? In the heart of Saudi Arabia, you'll find a robust construction sector filled with towering skyscrapers, sprawling highways, and massive infrastructure projects. It's a sight to behold. Now imagine the same scene without the presence of Filipino workers. Quite a different picture, isn't it? Filipino construction workers have been instrumental in shaping Saudi's impressive skyline. Their dedication and expertise in various construction fields, from masonry, carpentry to electrical works, have been key to the successful completion of many projects. They're not just workers, they are creators, builders of dreams turned into concrete realities. Without them, Saudi's construction sector could face significant challenges. The first issue that springs to mind is a potential slowdown, or even a halt, in ongoing projects. The loss of such a skilled workforce could impact the pace and quality of work, causing delays and potentially increasing costs. Besides, the Philippines is known for its technical and vocational education, producing a steady stream of skilled workers ready to take on challenging construction projects. Without access to this pool of talent, Saudi Arabia might find it difficult to maintain the same level of quality and efficiency in their construction sector. Moreover, Filipino workers are known for their resilience and adaptability. They can work in various conditions, often under demanding circumstances, without compromising their productivity or quality of work. This resilience is something that cannot be easily replaced. But it's not just about the physical work. Filipino construction workers bring with them a unique sense of community camaraderie and a strong work ethic. They inspire their colleagues, promote teamwork, and contribute to a positive work environment. This cultural impact, too, would be sorely missed. Without the hard-working Filipino construction workers, Saudi's infrastructure projects could be at risk. But how about the service sector? Could it suffer the same fate? Stay tuned to find out. What would Saudi's service industry look like without Filipino workers? This question may seem hypothetical, but it paints a realistic picture of a scenario that Saudi Arabia could potentially face. The service industry in Saudi Arabia is a bustling hub of activity, and at its heart are the diligent and skilled Filipino workers. They are everywhere from fast food chains, fine dining restaurants, to luxury hotels, and their roles are as varied as the services they provide. Imagine walking into a restaurant and not being greeted by the warm and welcoming smiles of Filipino waitstaff, or checking into a hotel and not experiencing the impeccable service provided by the Filipino receptionists and housekeeping staff. They might be roles that we often take for granted, but they are integral to the smooth running of the service industry. Filipino workers bring a unique blend of skills, work ethic, and cultural understanding that sets them apart. Their proficiency in English, coupled with their adaptability and resilience, makes them a vital asset. Their ability to deliver quality service consistently is what has helped drive the growth and development of Saudi's service industry. Yet what if they were to suddenly disappear from this scene? The absence of Filipino workers could lead to a decline in the quality of service. Restaurants and hotels might struggle to maintain the high standards that customers have come to expect. The loss of their skills, their work ethic, and their cultural understanding could create a void that would be hard to fill. The impact would not just be felt in the service sector. It could ripple across other industries, affecting the economy and the lifestyle of the Saudi people. The service industry is a key component of Saudi's economy, and the Filipino workers play an essential role in it. Without Filipino service workers, Saudi's service industry could face a decline. But what does all this mean for Saudi Arabia? Only by understanding the full scope of their contributions can we truly appreciate the potential impacts of their absence. So what's the overall picture if Filipinos stop working for Saudi Arabia, you might ask? Well, let's draw the lines together. First, let's consider the healthcare sector. We've seen how the Filipino workforce is a backbone of Saudi Arabia's healthcare system, providing care and support at all levels, from doctors and nurses to lab technicians and support staff. Their absence could lead to a severe shortage of healthcare professionals, potentially compromising the quality of healthcare services. Next, let's turn our attention to the construction industry. This sector, which is crucial for Saudi Arabia's ongoing modernization and infrastructure development, heavily relies on the hard work and expertise of Filipino workers. Without them, projects could be delayed, costs could escalate, and the pace of development might slow down. Then there's the service industry, where Filipinos are known for their professionalism, dedication, and exceptional customer service skills. Without them, the quality of services in hotels, restaurants, and retail businesses could be affected, possibly leading to a decline in customer satisfaction and business performance. But the impact doesn't stop there. The absence of Filipino workers could also have far-reaching economic implications. They contribute significantly to the Saudi economy, not only through their productivity, but also through their consumer spending. Without their contribution, the economy could face serious challenges. Moreover, the social fabric of Saudi Arabia could also be affected. Filipinos have become an integral part of Saudi society, contributing to its diversity and cultural richness. Their departure could lead to a loss of this cultural richness and leave a void that might be hard to fill. As we've explored, Saudi Arabia could face significant challenges without the dedicated work of Filipinos. Their departure could have wide-ranging impacts, affecting everything from healthcare and construction to the service industry and the overall economy. It's a scenario that highlights the importance of the Filipino workforce and the significant role they play in Saudi Arabia. So what do you think? What other impacts could there be? Keep pondering these questions. Subscribe for more amazing content. Keep wondering. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation. Follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.